Awesome job. Now you guys are gonna write down. Sit to mirror. Quick punch. Run back, yes sir. All right, make sure you have an eye on that second punch. And go. Awesome job. Everyone sit to mirror. Awesome job. We're gonna do back leg front kick all the way down, and then you're gonna stay there, yes sir. Back leg front kicks. Go. Everyone back, go. All right. Now we're gonna do front stances, yes sir. So everyone take front or left leg, drop that horse stance or butt stance. Hold on. Everyone go ahead, front stance. There you go. When I say go, you guys are just gonna go all the way down. Switching front stances and down blocks. Yes sir. Take it down here, stay here. And go. That front leg is bent, back leg is straight. Awesome job. And run back. All right. Everyone back in the front stance. All right, you're only going to move forward when I say so. Yes, sir? And first one, go. All right, I want everyone to look at the front stance. Both feet are pointed forward. One leg is not. Perfect. Next one, go. Yeah, look at the front stance. Good. Make sure you're not on a tight rope. And go. And go. Go. And on your own, all the way down. Go. Nice job, guys. Run back. And spread out back to your dots. Awesome. Everyone come in. Hands up in the air. Reach down, touch your toes. Count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet shoulder width apart. Reach down the middle. Count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach to your left. Count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach to your right. Count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down into the splits. Count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sit back. Butterfly stretch. Count down from 20. 20, 9, 8, 7, 6, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And spread your feet back out. Reach to your left. Make sure you reach with both hands. Count down from 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And to your right. Count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And stand up. Grab one foot, pull it behind you. Keep your knees together, hand up. There you go, count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And switch legs. Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drop, set that down. Put one hand across. Count down from 10.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And switch arms. Count down from 10.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Now, everyone set to your side.
Yeah.
3 count front kick. All right, so this one's super simple. When I say 1, you're just going to bring up for chamber. 2, kick out. 3, set it down. Yes, sir? All right, ready? 1, chamber. 2, kick. 3, set it down. Awesome job. Same side. 1, bring it up. 2, kick. 3, set it down. Last time on this side. 1, pick it up. 2, kick. 3, set it down. And turn. 1, pick it up. 2, kick. 3, set it down. 1, pick it up. 2, kick. 3, set it down. Last time. 1, pick it up. 2, kick. 3, set it down. Everyone sit to the front, towards the mirrors. There we go. 10 alternating front kicks. Go. And reset. I gotta hear you guys counting. Everyone sit to the reset. 10 alternating front kicks. Make sure you're counting. 1, 1, 2, 2. And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And set to the left side. 10 alternating side kicks. Actually, we'll just do 5. 5 alternating side kicks. 1, 1, 2, 2. And go. Don't forget those pivots. Hands up.
3, 4.
All right, when you're done with your side kicks, do 5 round kicks. Go. And everyone, come to attention. Face up here. Bow, courtesy.
All right, we don't have anybody brand new to level 1. However, make sure. What is this? There you go, karate practice logs. You guys need to make sure if you haven't already, grab one on your way out the door. This is one of your required homework. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. There you go. And Mr. Churchman was going over the 3 count front kick with you guys, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so go ahead and set towards your side. Right behind you. 3 count. I'm sorry, I said 3 count round kick. I meant 3 count front kick. Yes? 1, pick it up. Showing off that strong balance. Keeping your knee hopefully as high as your belt is. Yes, ma'am? Showing off that strong balance. Everybody say focus. The best way to have this strong balance is to focus on your target and only be thinking about what you are doing right this minute. Yes, ma'am? All right. When I say 2, you're going to snap that back. Ready? 2. Ooh, I missed 9. Ready? 2. And 3, 7, 7. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know you guys can do louder than my ninjas work today, right? Yes, ma'am. All right? Yes, ma'am. Now you guys got to work together as a team to make sure you guys are louder. So ready? 1. Oh, thank you, Brad. That is exactly what I like to hear. There you go. So if you're not sure what to say, just echoing the numbers works too. There you go. Strong balance. Knee up as tall as you can go. Ready, 2. Oh, even louder. Ready, 2. And 3, set it down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So your 3 count front kick, if you guys look right here, this is one of your technical kicks. You do it without support. You guys just did it without support, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's one of the things that you guys practice on your karate practice log. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So moving on. Have you guys stretched yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, fantastic. So that means we can get on to the form. Everybody come to attention. All right. So what did we just learn today? What did we just learn, Dylan? 3 count front kick. Now, for most of you guys, it was already reviewed, but it's okay if you learned it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now it's something that you guys can take home as a tool to practice on your karate practice log, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Another thing you got to practice on your karate practice log is your forms, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and take a knee for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Even better yet, on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss Rodriguez, Miss Jimenez, on the floor.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
This is your new form. Begin. You guys can clap for him. Country, country. Stop, courtesy. So we're gonna learn that form today, yes, ma'am? Oh, but wait, there's more. You guys get to learn 2 forms. You guys get to learn comma 1. So you guys get to learn your commas, yes? But before I show you comma 1, we're gonna get started with Chun-Ji. Everybody spread out for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Jimenez and Miss Rodriguez. Come to attention. So when you guys prepare for Chun-Ji, it's very powerful, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Here we go. It's you gotta think about it. Go ahead and turn around and this for me. Or face me. Thank you. So you gotta think when you guys are preparing for a form, it is the first move of the form. You gotta prepare with power, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And power is not just in your voice, it is in your body too. So when you prepare for a form, it is a strength. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Aya! Like that, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So prepare for Chun-Ji!
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
There you go. So your fists are nice and tight, yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, our first move of Chun-Ji. Everybody say look.
Look.
There. So your first move is looking. You want to look to your target. Everybody look to the left. There's your target. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go ahead and give yourself a nice big hug. Left hand is going to go on top. This is how we chamber for a down block. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So your left hand is top. Your right hand is going to be underneath that elbow. All right, and then we're going to step out into a front stance towards the front doors. Here we go. Go and step out, strong front stance. And down block. Go, aya! There we go. You got to have my nice loud aya on that move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset, prepare, Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
Ready, and 1. There, put it all together. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare, Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
Never say Chun.
Chun.
G.
G.
There you go. Just in case you're wondering how to say it. It's Chun. C-H-U-N-G-J-I. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ready, and 1. Oh, reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see if you guys can be louder and more powerful than Ariana. Ready, and 1. Ooh, there you go. Make sure you guys are looking at your target, the direction you are blocking. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because what we're doing is Miss Jimenez is down blocking my front kick, and then her next move, she's gonna step forward, which you guys are about to do. She's gonna aim and step forward and punch me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, prepare Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
Ready, and 1. Hold it nice and strong. Ready, and 2. Step forward, catch. There we go. So you just step forward into new front stance. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset, prepare for Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
Ready, and 1. Oh, reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
guys gotta move faster than Ariana. Ready, and 1. Ooh, I don't know who's faster. You guys all landed about the same time. Ready, 2. Step forward, punch. There you go. Nice, strong step forward, punch. Reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chun-Ji.
Chun-Ji, ma'am.
Ready, 1. Ooh. I don't know about faster, but Dylan was definitely the loudest. Ready, and 2. There you go. It's a powerful move, but I want you to breathe on it instead. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you guys are doing this, make sure you guys are punching. Your thumb needs to make sure it's on the outside. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Very nice, strong punches. All the way down your center line. When you guys are in that front stance, you know you're in a strong front stance, but your front knee is bent. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Ready, one.
Ah.
Nice, strong. Eyes on your target. Now, when you guys have this, you want to make sure you hover. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Because you're blocking something. You don't want to block their knee. You want to block the kick. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Nice and strong. Ready, and two. There you go. Strong punch. I love those eyes. Go everyone. There, make sure that's strong. That breathing. Reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I think we're about ready to move on to the next two moves. What do you guys think?
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
As far as you've learned, go. Yeah, putting those moves together. Brendan, I know you know more. All right, guys. So you're gonna next move. You're gonna turn toward your pinky. So everybody pinky out. Everybody say when in doubt, pinky out. So for Chunji, when in doubt, pinky out. It will tell you which direction to turn. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So if my pinky's out, I'm turning toward my pinky. As I turn, I'm going to turn my front foot all the way around to be my front foot again. Down block. There we go. All the way around towards the mirror. There you go. And wait a second. You guys watch the black belts? Somebody raise your hand. Tell me what the next move is. Brandon. Aim. And then Ariana. Punch. So aim, step forward, punch. I love those eyes. I know you got the full power. Go. There you go. Breathing is powerful too. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Reset for me, yes, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
Reset for me, yes, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Now when I say reset, if you can't find your dot quickly, don't worry about your dot. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. Turn it all the way towards the mirror. Let's go back. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Prepare
ma'am.
for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Ready, 1, 2, 3. There you go. And 4. No Aya, but I appreciate the power. Reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Or Miss Ariana, count it up for us.
Yes, ma'am. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And reset, yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Go, count it up for us.
1, 2, 4.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Nevaeh, count it up for us.
1, 2,
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Remember Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Brandon, count it up for us.
1,
2, 3,
4.
reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody take your hands, tuck them into your belts. You're gonna do Chunji without the hand motions. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Mr. David, count it out for us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
One more time. Prepare for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
JP, count it out for us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, go ahead and take your hands out. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for Chunji.
Chunji, ma'am.
Close your eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
First 4 moves of Chunji, nice and strong, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, luckily you guys aren't moving too much, so you guys can all stay safe. Begin! Reset.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you guys want to be good, you will practice your forms 5 times every day, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
If you want to be better, you'll practice 7 times every day. But if you want to be the best, how many times a day will you practice them?
10, ma'am.
10 times. This is sign language. Here you go. 10 times, 10 times, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look, sign language for 10 is thumbs up. Good job. All right. So you guys are gonna practice them. What do you guys want to be good, better, or best?
Best.
There goes, how many times do you guys practice?
10.
10 times. Now, when you guys practice those 10 times, you have to do it all 10 times in a row. No, just throughout the day. You wake up, you practice. You eat your breakfast, you practice. You finish getting ready for school, you practice. Just throughout the day. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Cut your attention. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to go to your bag and pull out your commas. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. Now, are these weapons?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you run with weapons in hand?
ma'am.
Do you walk with a purpose with weapons in hand?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Now I'll tell you the difference between walking and walking with purpose. This is walking. This is walking with a purpose. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I want to hear your loud voices. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go grab them from your bags. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for those bow courtesies. All right. Now, once you're on the floor, I want you to start just practicing chop, chop. Chop it on the floor. You can show them.
All right, guys.
Yeah, so once you're on the floor, I just want you to practice your chops. When you, I will go over this more in detail in a minute, but I want you guys to understand. This is the blade. Anytime you're chopping, you want to be chopping with the blade. All right, guys, your minute is up. From now on, I want you guys to make sure you have your commas ready to go at the beginning of class. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
JP, go back. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you remembered. You just need a little reminder. Try again. Thank you, JP. All right. So, commas, beginning of class, on the side of the floor. If you're not sure what I mean by on the side of the floor, that's what I mean. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Lay down on the side of the floor. Miss Christensen, how do I know they're mine? Everybody's look the same. You write your name on them. You write your name on them, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Why do I want you to write your name on them? Yes, you can take them. If you look at Miss Rodriguez, go ahead, Miss Rodriguez, show them your comments. She knows that her commas are those because that's her color tape, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Electrical tape is a really good type of tape to use on your commas because it's a good way, it sticks really well. In general, we've noticed electrical tape stays the best on your weapons, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. However, write your name on your comments. For one, so you know they're yours, just in case somebody comes up with a pattern that matches yours. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Number two, so I know whose they are when my lost and found bucket starts to accumulate your commas. Now, is my lost and found bucket ever going to have your commas in there?
No, ma'am.
No, because you're always going to remember them. Yes? Fantastic. That way somebody else can make sure your commas get home to you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So, in general, your name on all of your equipment is going to help you immensely throughout your black belt career. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, everybody say commas.
Ah.
So, these are a weapon. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead, take a knee for me. Yes, ma'am? Commas are a weapon. Now, Mr. JP, I'm just getting to that, but that is something you'll never do with your commas. Thank you very much. These are weapons. These are a bladed weapon. This right here is your blade, so is this tip. So you don't ever want to play with the tip of your weapon. When we have weapons, we don't ever want to show them disrespect by resting on them, by poking them into objects, by leaning on them. The best way to know that we have our weapon, we have good control of our weapon, is we have them in our hand. If we're not doing anything, they're in our hand, held at our knee. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, this weapon originally was a tool used by farmers to harvest rice. A lot of our weapons were originally farming tools. Isn't that interesting? These were originally farming tools. It would help them harvest rice because they would chop through the rice to help them lay it down and harvest it off. Yes? So, you see that motion that I used? Do you guys see that motion? What do you guys think? This is the blade. You want to use the blade of your weapon in everything that you do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Ma'am. JP, quick question.
Are these items actually that we draw without the name?
No, they are not like axes that we throw because we won't throw these weapons. But good question, sir. I don't know the name either, but they're not like axes. These are commas. They're like skies, I believe is the way it's pronounced. So also middle of the comma. Yes, ma'am? So the way we prepare, everybody say comma 1. So everybody say comma 1.
Comma 1.
Guess what? You guys already know the first 4 stances of comma 1. You already know the first 4 stance patterns of comma 1. Boom. All of you guys do. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So when we prepare for comma 1, we're going to make sure our commas are held in the middle. We're going to make sure our blade lines up with our knuckles. The more you learn to hold them, the more this will become very naturally. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
1 in each hand. You're going to make an X at your belt knot. Right hand on top. Yes, ma'am? There you go. Let's see it, Miss Nevaeh. Right hand on top for me. Let's see that right hand. There you go. So which hand is going to be sure that it's on top? So this is right hand. There we go. Nice and strong. All right. So your first move of comma 1. Everybody say down block.
Down
block.
High block.
block.
So you're going to step into a front stance towards the left, just like Chun-Ji. Step into a front stance towards the left. You're going to do a down block with your left hand and a high block with your right hand. You want to make sure your blade is facing upwards so that if somebody were attacking you, they just made a big mistake. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I heard a couple of yes, ma'ams. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Now what you're going to do with this down block, you're going to step forward, just like Chun-Ji. You're going to turn it into a chop and a high block. There you go. So you're going to pull across your body. And now you're going to take that front leg, just like we did at Chun-Ji. You're going to hug yourself, turn all the way around, down block and high block. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There. Down block and high block. Now think about the motion that your column just made. That's the direction you want to be pulling your blade. There we go. And step forward, just like the last one. Step forward, chop, high block. Go. There we go. Switch your feet for me. Your hand is right. What's your hand? There you go. Next strong reset. Yes, ma'am. All right. Now you guys know the first 4 moves. Now, not only Chun-Ji, but comma 1. Yes?
Yes,
Prepare for comma 1. Comma 1 man. Now right hand is on top. Ready in 1. Aya. There you go. This is going to be an aya. It's a chop and a high block. Yes, ma'am. Ready, 2. There we go. Nice and strong. Chop it all the way through. JP, switch your hands for me, sir. There you go. Thank you for leaving your feet. Ready, and 3. Turning around. The down block, high block. Now remember, with your down block, you want to be pulling across your knee. Ready, and 4. And reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, go put your palms together. Stick your thumbs in your belt. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, prepare for comma 1. Comma
Comma
1
1
next. Stances only. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Ready, 1. 2. 3. 4. Reset, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness, what form is the stance? Is just like Chun-Ji. I'll tell you a secret. Comma 1 and Chun-Ji, the stance patterns are exactly the same. Your hands just do something different. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you guys go home and practice this, how many times are you going to practice this for?
10 times.
Oh, 10 times. Fantastic. I'd love to hear that. Go and pull your commas again for me. Yes, ma'am? Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Prepare for comma 1.
Comma 1.
There you go. Make sure your right hand is on top. Ready, and put all of those 4 moves together. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Begin! Aya! So this is there you go. Switching just like that. All right. All right. So make sure when you guys are tapping, you're pulling through the blade, but you're also protecting your head. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right, reset. Yes, ma'am? Remember, couple one. All right, now we're going to move super fast. Ready, one. Reset. Yes, ma'am? I want to hear that loud eye. Remember, combo one. Ready, one. There you go. You just have to step with one foot. Ready, two. There we go. Going all the way around. Three. Oh, the other way. Four. There you go. Nice job. Reset. Yes, ma'am. Remember, come one. One. Two. Three. And Nivea, turn towards the mirrors. Go back, Nivea. One move for me. Go back. There you go. And that's two. There you go. And four, go! Go reset, yes, ma'am. Remember, combo four. All right, I love the confidence. Combo four is a black belt form. Remember, combo one. Begin. Brandon, don't bring for me. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you're confident in it too. Reset, yes, ma'am. So how many times are you guys going to practice this? All right, go ahead and take your comments, put them on the side of the floor. Go. Thank you for bow courtesying before you move. If you borrowed, please return my comments. Thank you, ma'am. All right, guys, prepare Chun-Ji. And begin. All four moves. Reset, yes, ma'am. There you go. So I know some of you guys decided to get tricked a little bit. Same foot motions, but the hand motions are slightly different. Instead of a high block, down block, your hand's going to be chambered. Yes, ma'am. Remember, Chun-Ji. Begin. Reset, yes, ma'am. Now let me see you like a black belt real fast. Do you guys do black belt punch like this? What if they just got tired? I've been learning a form. Do I get tired and then punch like this? No, black belts have perseverance. They may be tired, but they know to punch with their hands closed. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Everybody, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? I'm looking for everybody's voice is nice and loud the first time. Ready? Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Chun-Ji. Chun-Ji. All right, all four moves. Ready, go. And reset, yes, ma'am? Face, Mr. Gerson, sit hands behind your back.
Awesome. Everybody, real quick, we have Mr. Ike. Ike has done an excellent job as far as memorizing and student creeds, completing his self-discipline. So today, he is going to earn his black belt. So give him a big round of applause. Everybody, please go and face Ike. Come to attention. And courtesy. And one more big round of applause.
All right, guys. How many times are you guys going to practice Chun-Ji a day? 10 times. If you practice it 10 times every day, when you come in next week, I'll be able to just add on to the rest of the form. Super easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. You'll be able to add on to the form easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yes? Yes, ma'am. Raise your hand if you've never heard easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, cool. Want to make sure I was doing it for you all know. Same thing with combo one. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
The more you practice it at home, the easier it'll become to add more. Yes?
Yes,
ma'am.
Now, if you guys want a trick, when you turn your feet, you definitely want to, when in doubt, pinky out. If you're not sure about your pinky finger, pinky toe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and come up here, grab one belt. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, thank you for those bow courtesies before you move. JP, leave those right where they're at, sir. Thank you, sir. And find a partner, go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, JP, find partner. Run, 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 run. Who's open? Who doesn't have a partner? All right. Everybody say belt tag.
Belt tag.
So we're about to play belt tag. The goal of belt tag is to be able to pull your partner's belt. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. She has the belt too tight. All right, so goal is to pull your partner's belt using sparring type techniques. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
The best way to use sparring type techniques is to bounce on your toes and move sideways, keeping your belly away from them. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Keeping
ma'am.
the belt. So if I'm facing Miss Jimenez this way, probably don't want to put my belt here. I can put it on the other side, right? So yeah, that way, oh man, I have to reach all the way around to get it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You guys have your good strategies, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention. Face your partner. Bow courtesy. Step towards your partner. Say ayah. Step towards your partner. Say ayah. All right. Look at your partner. Say I'm gonna win this. Try it again. Say I'm gonna win this. All right. Nice and strong. Let's see it. Ready and go. If you pull your partner's belt, go ahead and return it to them and continue playing. Now, JP, is running away a good strategy, or maybe trying to be on the offensive too? Good sportsmanship, Dylan. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to attention. Place your partner belt courtesy. If you have your partner's belt, go ahead and hand it back to them. And find your partner. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Face your partner. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Set towards your partner. Say ayah. Say I'm gonna win this. Say good. We only have 10 seconds. Get ready. Get set and go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Face everybody in the room. Everybody against everybody. Last man standing. However, you must stay on this half of the floor. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Raise your hand if your belt was pulled at least once. All right, that's okay. That happens. You get tagged in sparring too sometimes, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Go ahead and face everybody. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Return your belts to the basket. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boys, run. Everyone say sense of urgency. Run to the back line. Go. So black belts have a sense of urgency, which means they know they're in a hurry to accomplish whatever they need to accomplish. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Including if that means running to a spot. So run to your spot. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So you guys always need to run. If we're putting away tools, we need to run. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me have Miss Ariana come on up here. Getting a jump start already on her visualization poster. Everybody say visualization.
Visualization.
Visualization is our new success skill. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And part of that success skill is creating a visualization poster, visualizing the goals that you want to accomplish. This looks like your last poster. Did anything change since then?
No, ma'am.
Nothing's changed?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So she has no new goals?
I have lots of new goals.
You can add them to this poster.
This one.
All right. So if you guys have new goals, you can add them to your posters. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
All right. Especially if you already have pre-existing posters. However, I'm also glad to see this pre-existing poster, because pre-existing posters also mean that you're using them the way they're meant to be used. You're putting them up hopefully in your room so you see those goals every day. So you remind yourself to use or to work for those goals every day. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. In addition to turning in her goals poster, she's also turning in her gray stripe worksheet, earning a bonus red stripe as well, because she's turning it in early, first week. She's also turning in her self-discipline, doing all sorts of things to help out around the house without being asked, including taking up the dog poop. I know it's not a fun chore, but it's a necessary chore, right?
Yes, ma'am.
She's also reading The Psychology of Winning, one of her required book tests for when she is a level 3 student testing into prep cycle. And she's eating nice and healthy. Give her one clap. Give her 2 claps. So you rock.
You rock.
You are, Ms. Ariana. And I'm going to hold on to your poster so I can add it. Seal it. Thank you. ma'am. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? Mr. Dillon, come on up here. I got the wrong thing. You were confused because you saw a purple belt. Mr. Dillon is earning an award for his job list. Everybody give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Dillon. Let me have Mr. David come on up here. Unable to make the graduation, earning his purple belt. Give him a huge round of applause. All right, hands on your back. Everybody say Saturday.
Saturday.
No classes.
No classes.
So if you guys would like to come into Saturday class, I'm sorry there was no class this Saturday. Yes, ma'am? All right, but there definitely is. Everybody say Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, everybody say Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Fitness.
Fitness.
Goal setting. So we got to set you some new fitness goals. Yes? All right. Now raise your hand if you were not here at the graduation on Saturday. Raise your hand if you were at the graduation on Saturday. However, you missed getting the new gray stripe worksheets. Okay. So can you make sure those two get the new gray stripe worksheets as well as the additional poster that's on the far right? Thank you. All right, Mr. Churchman will make sure you guys not only receive those success skill worksheets, but also the sheet on how to create your visualization poster. Yes? A reminder with your visualization posters, there will be a ballot box and people will vote on the most creative poster. And the top 10 creative posters will win a pizza party. Ooh. So get creative with your goals. Yes, ma'am? I'll answer your question in a moment, JP. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Hands on your back. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit. Come to attention. Bow courtesy. Loud and proud position. My life ID is the best man. Asa. Master Club, you're dismissed. My leadership students, you need another tool from your bag today. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Your training blade, which is a short stick looking like thing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
JP, you have a question? Yeah.
We had one up
You're
here
tough.
like a second.
JP.
Ask Miss Christensen. She knows.
Yes, me and Barbara. Leadership, you're looking for these. These are your training weapons. These are your training blades.
And it's gone.
When you left your
I don't know if we can. I don't know if she does.
Mine, I don't know if you guys all need yours. You want me to?
Oh, okay, but in the future, yes. All right, so you guys have your training blade. You definitely want to hold on to it nice and tight. Yes, ma'am? All right, so for those of you who were on time, making sure you guys hurried to your bags, this is a training blade. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What this is a knife. Ever say knife?
Knife.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
The best defense, if somebody ever pulls a knife or a sharp object against you, the best defense, everybody say, run.
Run.
If somebody pulls a knife on you, the best defense is to, the best defense is to,
Run.
the best defense is to,
Run.
the best defense is to,
Run.
I'm looking for everybody's voice, the best defense is to,
Run.
say run,
Run.
say run,
Run.
Nevaeh, say run. Thank you very much, there's your voice. All right, guys, back on your dots, yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so your training blade. If somebody ever were to pull a knife against you, the best place, honestly, is to not be there in the first place. But if you ever were in this situation, run away. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What if we can't run away? One moment. No. What if we can't run away? That is the defense that we are going to be working on over the next 2 months. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so go ahead and take your training blades, stick them into your belts or your uniforms right now. Because I'll tell you an honest truth in knife defense. You're gonna get cut. What I'm teaching you guys is how to control where to get cut so you stay the safest. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When it comes to a knife fight. That's why the best place to be in a knife fight is away, not there, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what are we gonna do? Everybody say defend.
Defend.
So we're gonna be learning how to pass the blade if somebody comes at us. So right now, if somebody came at us with a big number 1 swing, don't worry, I'll teach you guys the numbers. If somebody came at us with a big number 1 swing, what we need to do, take your hand, say, oh my.
Oh, my.
Here you go. This oh my right here, you are keeping the back of your hands present. This is the safest place. Yes, ma'am? You don't want to use this flex bone part. Ever say, oh no. Ever say, oh no. Ever say, oh no.
Oh, no.
Ever say, oh no.
Oh, no.
All right, this is oh no. This is the oh no zone. You don't want to ever use this part of your body. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If this part of your body touches another part of the person attacking his body, you're in the oh no zone. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
want to use the backside, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, backside is best. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
JP, can you move up right next to Mr. Turtle for me, sir? That way I'm not running you. JP, run! Don't make me come get you. You gotta run, yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? Thank you. All right, guys, everybody say run.
Run.
All right, black belts run, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
When a knife is coming at you, you run away. However, I didn't have a knife in my hand, JP, don't worry. All right, so, oh my. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my!
Oh, my.
I'm looking for everybody's voices. Oh my! So we're oh my. JP, nice loud. Oh my!
Oh,
Nevaeh, nice loud. Oh my!
Oh,
Yeah, that was better. So you're oh my. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. There's our voices. I know you guys are future black belts, and black belts always use their responses. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you're going to take your right leg, step in, and say stop. So remember that back of our hand, we're going to reach across our body and say stop. Yes, ma'am? There you go. Oh no. Oh no, no. You're going to turn your hand back. Yes, ma'am? There we go. JP, you got to wait till after class. Yes, ma'am? Thank you. There you go. We got our backside of our hands. All right. Now what you're going to do with the backside of your hand, you're going to say down. And out. There we go. So mine's like that. I'm not going to worry about it because I'm not using it right now. Yes, ma'am? So hold on.
Oh, my.
Step in. Stop. Oh no, you got to use the back of your hands. Let me say stop.
Stop.
Down and out.
Down now.
Step in. Everybody say stop.
Stop.
Down and out.
Down now.
Step in. Say stop.
Stop.
Down and out.
Down now.
Now we're going to use the other hand. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody step in. Everybody say stop.
Stop.
There you want to double check that you're using the back of your hand. You never know. Maybe they'll come across this side. Switch your feet for me, JP. I want you to step so you can get real close with this side. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? All right. Down next.
Down now.
Oh my goodness. It's just like the last side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Step in. Everybody say stop.
Stop.
Everybody say stop.
Stop.
Down and out.
Down now.
Everybody say stop.
Stop.
Down and out.
Down now.
10 times every day from now until next week. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Because next week we are going to practice with a partner holding a blade towards us. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what these are heading towards. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Ariana. Everybody, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So make sure you guys do those voices. But the more you practice in the mirrors, the better you will become at this passing. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, the best knife defense is to run. This is the second best. Yes?
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Coach attention. Dog courtesy. You guys are dismissed. Go ahead, make sure you clean your spots and your weapons go away in your bag. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am?